All right, everybody, time for the brine. We've got the beef heart, which if you haven't had it before or haven't had the time to jump into, organs are called offal, O-F-F-A-L. It's an awesome way to eat nose to tail, not waste anything. Again, we got ours from Sassafras Farms. So what we're gonna do now is make a brine. So we're gonna do about 3/4 of a cup of kosher salt, half a cup of white cane sugar. I like red onions in mine because what you want to really do, and the reason behind the brine, is all of the offal, all the organs have a ton of metallic. They kind of have that irony taste, which is why it's great for anemics and things like that, but it's not great for everybody's taste. So liver, kidney, heart, all those different types of things, you're gonna look for a nice brine or a nice marinade to kind of cut that out. So this is gonna be a pickling spice. So that's gonna be bay leaves, coriander, black pepper, about 5 or 6 other different spices, cloves, allspice, juniper berries. We'll hit that real quick in the food processor. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't want it to be completely ground. There's some cinnamon in there as well. And then the last thing we add, just for a little bit of flavor, is some minced garlic. So it's about 3 cloves. So what you're gonna wanna do on this is a lot of nothing for 3 days. So you're gonna let this brine for 3 days. We'll take it out, we'll dry it, we'll let it chill for 1 more day. We'll smoke it, and then we'll actually make pastrami sandwiches out of this. So if anybody likes cold sandwiches, roast beef type sandwiches, I guarantee you this is gonna be as good, if not better. Everybody, got your blood orange bourbon sour and your 3-day brine beef heart. We've also got a mixture for our rind of whole black peppercorn and coriander. So with that, just put the whole amount in there, and we'll shake that gently over the top of that. Save some for both sides. Remember, this is for the rind, which really gives us that thick pastrami, New York deli style crunch that we'll also have. And again, it also helps us insulate from the smoker, because we're gonna smoke this about 350 for an hour. You can go low and slow, gotta give it that kind of pulled pork consistency. Again, not what we're going for. We're going for quick, fast, and in a hurry. So again, get a good mixture like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. It will work its way through. And again, a lot of what you're looking for is that texture and that taste. And that's all she wrote. All right, we're at the final stage. We've got our smoked and brined beef heart. Got some nice rye bread. Made a nice little Thousand Island dressing, which is just pickles. You can use relish, mayonnaise, and a little bit of ketchup. Super easy. We're gonna make our slaw. So we've got white cabbage, a little bit of lemon juice, shallots, onions, red onions, doesn't really matter, kind of whatever's up to your taste. 2 spoonfuls sour cream. A little bit of mayo. We like the avocado type because, you know what, the regular kind of mayo is a lot of things I don't know what they are, so I'm gonna at least trust that one. Then we've got a little bit of rice vinegar. You can use white wine vinegar, you can use apple cider vinegar, it doesn't really matter. I like rice vinegar because it's got seasonings in it, so you don't need as much salt and pepper. But again, we'll go with a little bit of salt and pepper. Mix. Once you get that mixed, what you want to do is give it at least a minute or so to kind of soak up, for that cabbage to soak up the vinegar, especially. know, a lot of coleslaws and things like that, the worst part about them is they've got that really runny consistency, or they're just so much mayonnaise. So mixing a little bit of both, where you don't have too much left over, is a good way to do it. So we'll take our rye bread, just give that a quick toast. And a little bit of that Thousand Island dressing. I know there's a lot of other things in Thousand Island dressing that you're gonna get from the store, but I just kind of like the basic stuff. We'll put that on both sides. One, to make the cabbage stick later, and two, to make the beef heart stick on this side. So go back and forth on those. We'll layer the beef heart. So this is what it looks like, smoked and cut. So again, it is probably the closest thing you're gonna get to an actual pastrami. Just layer that this way. Probably cut too much for one sandwich, but we were gonna try it anyway. We'll take some of this coleslaw. Put it on top. This all out of your way. Get a good cut into it. And that perfect bite is right there. So we'll try a bite. That's big. I probably should have done the Guy Fieri stand back away from it, but that is delicious. So thank you everybody for watching us make this beef heart Reuben sandwich. Throw it back with a little bit of Sauvignon Blanc wine. You're good to go.